Hey everyone, it's Serena. Welcome to another session of the Algorithmic Inclusion stream at AISC. I organize events like this once a month to highlight research that mitigates systemic bias present in machine learning applications. Head over to our website at AI.SCIENCE to create a free account, view the slides for this talk, and check out everything else we have going on at AISC. So we interact with machine learning application-based or machine learning-based systems all the time in our daily lives, whether that's through being recommended products when you're shopping online, applying for credit cards from a bank, to using Google Translate to help you learn a new language, remember something you may have forgotten in a language, or you may use Google Translate to try to read some text in some language that you don't know at all. But machine learning systems, they can be biased due to societal and systemic biases present in their training data. And you may be familiar with the classical word-to-vec case. So this is the work of Mikolov et al., also from Google, where combining the word embeddings of king minus man plus woman equals queen. And word embeddings, they certainly can be powerful, but they also highlight relationships such as, mentioned, king is to man as woman is to queen, but also man is to doctor as woman is to nurse. And this is because of society, and as a result, our training data is biased. So in this work, Melvin and the team at Google Research, they tackle the problem of creating translations in Google Translate that are not biased by gender. So for example, a translation of they are a doctor in some gender-neutral source language, that should yield both she is a doctor and also he is a doctor in English, for example. And they do this by taking a post-editing approach where the initial translation of they are a doctor is then translated into either gendered version, and then through post-editing this gendered translation, both versions will then be displayed to the user. And as you'll learn, this approach of post-editing is scalable, as it only requires writing a gender-to-gender sentence-level rewriter. So it's very interesting work and certainly makes an impact in mitigating these societal biases. I will just highlight some key takeaways from the session. So key takeaways would be that machine learning applications, they are biased due to training data. And this is because of the systemic bias that is in society, unfortunately. Now, we can work to fix these societal biases, and this is definitely important to do, but at the same time, machine learning practitioners, we shouldn't be waiting for society to fix itself. We should do what we can to mitigate these biases so that we can harm the least amount of people as possible. And ideally, we could create applications that are truly inclusive for everybody. So Melvin, you and your team, you've done a really great job. As I said, you're in this position of power and you actually could make a difference with this. And you're working with this bias training data that you're given, and you're translating this into a product that has less bias than before, and about 95% less or so across these 4 translation pairs, as you mentioned, according to this new metric that you developed, which I think is very cool. And then turning to the development of the model. So developing a model as before that first detects gendered queries, then translates them into other gendered versions. It's not very scalable. And that reason, or one of the reasons being that building a classifier that detects gender neutrality in every source language, that's data intensive. So this post-editing approach so you're using the sentence level rewriter. It's scalable and it's better, especially when translating from gender neutral languages into English, since then you don't need this gender neutrality detector. So yeah, Melvin, you said that you and your team at Google Research, you plan to extend this work out to different languages and also from the sentence level to the document level as well. So everybody at AISC, definitely be on the lookout for Melvin's research, be on the lookout for this data set, this masculine to feminine translation pair data set that Melvin is hopefully going to be releasing soon so we can all play around with it. And yeah, I just want to thank you so much, Melvin, for coming out to this session. It's our first algorithmic inclusion event, and I think it went really well. And yeah, I appreciate you presenting your work and also choosing a project that actually aims to mitigate societal biases rather than make them worse. And even better, it's in a tool that everybody uses every day. So I think that's great. Hey, it's Serena again. I hope you enjoyed this session. You can view the full video discussion on our YouTube channel. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to get notified about all the exciting future sessions we have coming up. I'll be back in a few weeks with another algorithmic inclusion event, so stay tuned. And if you have ideas on what you would like to be presented, or you would like to present yourself, leave a comment here on YouTube or send me an email at serena@ai.science.
See you soon.